bring, because we have that platform of bringing a tuition teacher.
Yes.
Do you think that it's a best thing for us to bring a tuition teacher so as she can be oriented and make sure that she is now capturing things slowly because
fantastic,
right now fantastic.
Yes. You can do better.
You can do better into that.
May I clap for you, Hans, without showing
that one can be very fantastic.
Very fantastic.
Okay.
Yes.
Now you appreciated about that.
Yes.
So as they talk about you're gonna be bringing a female teacher, and also there are people who are going to support and talk about Obasa now should not go back to the construction.
Yes.
So as somebody can talk about, okay, I want to help to raise the money that she always goes there to do, and you can just talk about, I want to give her so as she cannot go back to such kind of a construction.
Yes.
So whenever something like that happens, make sure that you are taking care of her and making sure that if it's per day, she can do the shopping once, and also make sure that the other money is retained, so as whenever we have even the child is sick, we can just talk about it can help in some way, you know, sometimes advance money like that.
Yeah.
Hello beautiful people, wherever you are, welcome back. It's _Gintu back again to the root of today.
Today is today, and tomorrow will be another day. Guys,
fantastic.
Smogus here. Welcome to today's vlog, and we are going to make we are going to electrify.
Electrification is this one.
Yeah.
Erectifying.
Yeah.
It's now the nonsense that has been taking over into the villa.
Or lights.
Now that's erecting.
Yeah.
So erectification. But that's an act
So
of
today we are going to correct.
So today we are going to verify and rectify. Fantastic.
And
submitting.
Fantastic.
Exactly. Fantastic. So guys, keep it tuned, keep it relaxed, so as we can just give you the content is coming to you live one-on-one from this platform. And we are at one of the position that as the one of you know at the village, people are talking about Ayamaro family is the only family that has
the big mansion.
Talk about the sense of family. It's the only family that has big houses. They're constructing good houses. My friend, whenever you come onto this position, only God knows.
Exactly.
Can you tell them how big it is? You can even see this is only the foundation. You can see this is the foundation. And what about now? We talk about now whenever it comes up, it's more than 20 rooms that has been constructed here. More than 20 rooms.
Exactly.
So we can talk about one day we will be making such kind of a platform whereby we will be showing you at the village. You know, people knows that sense of family is living in Nyabohanse.
Yeah.
Guys, wherever you are, it's called Guitacho. But the Nyabohanse one, there are people who are in Nyabohanse and the people who are in...
That's why people, they do say that it is the swamp.
It's the swamp. It's out of Nyabohanse. It's out of Nyabohanse. So everything is coming to you live one-on-one, and to this platform today, we are going to verify and be giving you much of the response that is coming from the village, and making sure that we are silencing all the stuffs that we are hearing that are coming out from people's mouth and which are not and we want to rectify them, so as everyone will just know that this is the pathway to move and this is not the pathway to move. Exactly. Fantastic. So one-on-one, guys, we have one of the victims who we are having here, and we can call her the casualty. A casualty is a person who is already affected. Or talk about things has happened to her. So she's our casualty by now. So, but now she's under treatment. Our casualty is under treatment.
And very soon, we hope she's going to recover.
Shin't she?
Shint her.
Can we introduce the guy who we're just talking about right now? And she is under this position, but she's...
Can I introduce you? The signature.
The signature?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nakureda wana mana feeling.
Good on.
Nakureda mana sakidan.
Good on.
You gonna hit him on the land.
Yeah.
You gonna hit him on the land.
Yeah.
Nakureda me na body. I pray one day. Somebody give me a company.
Fantastic. Oh, who?
Yeah.
Who?
Actually, guys, from this position here, we want you.
So you need a company.
We want their company.
Oh,
so we want.
You know, in the village here, whenever somebody talk about their company, that's now electrification is now going to take place here. So there's no hey.
They call us stupid.
Oh. No more stupidity.
No more stupidity.
No more stupidity. And to the village, we have much of the line up coming to you, and introduction is there. I don't know if the 360 now, it's another challenge. It's going to be coming to you whenever we see that, okay, we have the platform is running, and we're going to be verifying fast all the stuffs that are coming out, and people want to hear it clearly before everything goes unconditional.
Exactly.
And from this position now, we have to make sure that we are introducing one of the people we want to make sure that we are getting the vibe from them or from her, so we're going to be verifying everything as decomposed.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Welcome.
Welcome inside the building.
She's looking at me in a 360 manner.
She was born in Jamaica.
That's
Portugal.
That's a new
African
song.
is the motherland.
That's why you have a bling bling now today. A chain lock.
Diana rule Europe. American. African is my motherland. She gonna meet Vanilla. Moges is the number one. I play this music.
Have you heard that song now? It's trending.
Yeah.
Viviano. Ah la 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 la.
Viviano. Fantastic. Let's go to the direct to the point.
Let's go to the point.
Exactly.
One way or the point. Welcome. Introduce yourself. Here we have the platform is in front of you, and it's one-on-one live from the construction site, and it's an undergoing construction that is taking place onto this position, and she has been subjected in such kind of the works that she is continuing with, and we're going to be making sure that we are rescuing her from this kind of the toughish work.
Exactly.
Introduce yourself. Welcome.
Hello, guys.
Why are you looking segment? You are now. I saw your videos. You are always persistent.
She's fearing.
It's Obasa here.
Just in front.
Welcome.
Exactly.
Hello, guys. Hello, family. Welcome back to It's Gintu's channel, and I am Mogesi's channel.
Yeah.
And thank you for hosting me in your channel.
Yeah.
I also have a channel goes by the name It's Obasa.
Exactly.
Yeah, continue subscribing for me, and thank you for helping me to Gintu and Mogesi. I reached the around, it is about 209 something subscriber. Thank you, I appreciate you. Thank you, God bless you. And people who are watching my channel and who are subscribing for me, thank you, God bless you.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Wagwan. So the point to drive home. You know, we have it's now the work is ending. It's around 6 in the evening.
Yeah. And
it's now they're just turning off from the work, and the work always goes for almost 8 good hours to 9 hours.
Exactly.
Sometimes even it passes 9 hours.
Exactly.
It goes even to 10 to 12.
I remember the times we were working at the sensor.
At sensor.
Yeah.
We are going even 14 hours, and sometimes we were given 200 and talked about it's a half day.
Yeah.
You have not finished the work. 200
Exactly.
shillings. 200 is like $1.50. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So here we have Percy, and she's here one-on-one. And guys, if you have ever watched some of the videos, and today I had refreshed myself, and I went back to a channel called Getangita.
Yeah.
And whenever you go to such kind of a channel, I went there and I found if the person wants to verify much about her, she is a student, and she has been exploited already and disturbed in terms of mentally and also emotionally.
Yeah.
And she was pregnant, and right now she's at home making sure that she has a very small lady or a daughter called Abigail.
Yeah.
And she's now breastfeeding at home, and I think I've ever introduced that kind of the stuff onto this channel. And today we want to verify that she is here one-on-one, but we have gone home and we have not got the parents right now, and we can talk about they're so busy maybe somewhere, and we're going to be having much of the invitation to make sure that we are getting the attention onto this platform. And today we want to verify from her because yesterday we had a little bit of confusion, a little bit.
Exactly.
And we want to rectify that because I was broadcasting the videos live.
Yeah.
And I brought the attention of our sister here, Obasa.
Yeah.
Then a little bit somebody talked about she wants to pay all the fees.
Yeah.
And make sure that getting the fee structure of Obasa in one of the certain schools.
Yeah.
But she never verified which kind of school she had already selected.
Yeah.
And the school she had selected, can you just speak yourself, which kind of the school did you select? so as we cannot contradict.
Yeah, because people, I see people, they were asking about, is it a national school
or an extra county?
An extra county, something like that.
Which school have you selected?
Mwenya
Buanse Girls.
And Mwenya Buanse is a national school.
It's a national school, exactly. Yeah. So, guys, from this platform, and she has verified it, it's in Mwenya Buanse, and we're going to be making sure that I am going, and you can just verify, so as everyone can just know, because we are always, maybe some people will be talking about, again, to now you are you are scamming us,
or
because
Mugesu, you are scamming.
Mugesu, you are scamming us.
Yeah.
How is this thing scamming clearly?
Yeah.
So as today we are here to rectify the mistake and make sure that everything is going as planned, and we have much of the lined up for you. As by now, Mugesi yesterday filmed a video, and she talked much about herself, and she explained herself, and it was a very fantastic video, because I really appreciate about it, and it came out very clearly, and everybody is talking about the people should go in a DNA.
Yeah.
You saw about that one?
Yeah.
So, guys, into a humble request is about, whenever I intervened the mother, and maybe tomorrow but one, I'll be having a platform with the mother and also the parents, and talk about the parents, so as they can verify it again, because they talked about, I asked the mother, so as she can verify it correctly, that why couldn't you inform the authorities about the exploitation of your daughter? Then the mother talked about forgone is forgone. Yeah. Let's think about what is coming forward, and she needs the daughter to go back to school, and that's why he talked about the tax of these things of talking about the DNA and what. Let's first make sure that the lady, she is in school in next year, and she always talked about, I don't want to talk about much because she's here. Exactly. I cannot talk on her beside, and she's here, so as she can just explain to us one-on-one, so as everyone can just get it, because we want to know if she's gonna be going to a Form 3 or a Form 4 direct, because we have two options there, and because the Mwenya Buanse has one option, which is either Form 3, or she has to do an interview. If she fails, she will return to the same position, but they have given that platform that she's gonna be joining the school. But this third term, it's very hard for any kind of a student to join, because they have only 1 month, so as they can close the school and national exams can kick off. So from today, you can just tell us about, are you going back to the Form 3 or the Form 4?
According to I could like to go in Form 3.
Form 3. Yeah. So as you can now, you know, the mother talked about sometimes the brain sometimes is backward.
Exactly.
So I don't know the backward she was talking about.
She was.
If you can go direct to the point.
When it reached to such situation, even the mind is just out of the study.
Okay.
So that's why maybe she was talking.
She has to reframe it fast. And
maybe from this section here, I was to ask, so that if people who are just going to support It's Obasa, let's brought a tuition teacher, so that he or she can start training, start coming up with the educational brain.
Yeah. So as she can warm up.
Exactly.
School warm up.
And that one, it will brought some intentional to her, so that maybe next year she will join to Form 4.
Exactly.
And I think that one, it will be the best.
Exactly.
Or how do you prefer? Because it is your dress, your choice.
I also prefer that.
Yeah.
Okay. And guys, into that kind of a portfolio, I can just talk about, I can second that, because there's a person who is talking to me right now, and she's talking about she's gonna be making sure that she's arranging, making sure that she got a tuition. There they call it, I don't know what, something like that. So as she can be reframing and making sure that she's gaining or getting the things that she had, the knowledge of the same class that she was before she could drop out, and so as she can now regain and make sure that she's getting all the concept from there. And right now they have introduced a new set books into the school. Exactly. So whenever she goes to Form 4 and the set book is introduced in Form 3, so it's gonna be a very hard work for her to cop up and get such kind of the storybooks how they are going, which we call set books. Exactly.
So
if she goes to a Form 4 direct, direct, it's gonna be very hard. But whenever she retained onto Form 3, it's gonna be very secure, and it's gonna be that she's gonna get every point from the backward. And also, whenever she progress, because we want her to progress from one place to the university. What if she reaches at a point now, she goes to a parallel university, and we have the public university, we have the direct entry, and we have the parallel entry. So we want her to make sure that we are getting the grade that's going direct to talking about direct university. So as we cannot strain outside here to talk about, okay, now she got this kind of the grade, it's going to be very hard for her to do this and this and this. So we want her to make sure that she is striving from the Form 3, and just it's measuring up, the grades up. So as whenever she gets to the university, it's going to be very, very easy for the people who will be supporting her in the next level. And you know, right now we are talking about this kind of the platform, because yesterday we brought it. Mogesi brought it yesterday. I was not available, and people were talking about, okay, can you get us, so as we can just know which kind of the channel will be broadcasting or bringing this kind of the stuff of we talk about Obasa live, and Mogesi has one of the points.
Exactly. And yesterday, for the people who are just asking about the fee structure and some shopping list, that's why yesterday I did the video. But the channel to brought such information is from its Ginsu.
Exactly. And guys, I will not fail anyone, whoever put the effort. You can use Mogesi, but it will be accountable unto me, so as I can be analyzing and making sure that we are getting everything how it's just parallel. Whenever we have a fee structure, we can just go both me and you to the school which is Monyabwanse, because the other school we talk about St. Anne's or St. Angela Merich Girls. It's an extra county school, but they had allowed her to go to this this term, but she could have to pay. It's just 1 month, but you have to pay the whole term money. And also, I just left there even a report book, so as you know, I had to go, so as I could just speak to the authorities first, and even give the people a video that is going to be maybe the principal of the school talking about this is called this and this and this, and we could be asking much over the chances if you can have such kind of the ladies outside there, and it's a platform that's running, and not only her, but we have very much, because you told me we have very many girls outside here.
Exactly. When me, I don't.
Gonna you give me the list?
Not now.
Not now. Not now, but this now broadcasting time. So from here you can give me the list.
Not now.
Not now. How long? Because we have to prepare them, and we have to intervene the parents before we make sure that we conclude onto the subject that we're gonna be subjecting them to this school, and also we have a video. Whoever can support them can support them before it gets to January, because right now it's preparation. That's why I was speaking about, like Monya Bwanso was talking about, you have to go there. The principal will be giving us the platform on how you have, you know, she was in another school, and we have to get the acknowledgement that how the transfer can be, because they have a transfer school to a school. They have the UPI numbers, they have the registrar from the national, talk about the national curriculum vitae. We have such kind of the thing. So whenever you get the essential report, that's why until next year we shall have concluded such kind of a part, so as we can have a clear report that she is being transferred and everything on very systematic, so as we cannot bring such kind of the confusion. So all the people who are just supporting and making sure that we are bringing this kind of a conversation onto this platform, and Mogesi has revealed, because whoever is using Mogesi, you can communicate with Mogesi, so as they can communicate to me, so as we cannot bring a controversial to anyone who are just asking about now which is which and which channel can we help. Even people are talking about now we have to get the phone number of her, so as we can channel the money direct, or she can be now the spot that we want, you know. So into that kind of a scenario now, a little bit we can just, we are very sorry about that, and I think it will not happen again, because we have already put our thoughts together and we are on the same page. That's why we are broadcasting this video together and making sure that every audience is getting this kind of a report one-on-one.
Exactly.
So another point I wanted to bring it home is that we were talking about the tuition. I have got the teacher who will be I will be bringing her onto the platform whenever now I bring the people the fee structure and also talk about I bring everything that they require, so as they can just see. I'll bring everything, all the requirement, because whenever I go to Mwenyabuanse Girls, which is maybe tomorrow, so as I can acquire such kind of the talk about the papers, as she's gonna be now being introduced into the school next year. And the teacher will be a female one, not a male, so as she can be very, very good in terms of such kind of the work. So she's gonna be onto the platform to analyze everything and talk about how many hours can she be teaching her. And right now the schools are not been open, talk about even the weekends are there, and how she will be coming in to make sure that the exercise of tuition it's very progressive.
Fantastic.
Exactly. And also much of the people were talking about they're gonna support her, because look at even right now how she is. Oh my lord. The things are not awesome. So hey, you are wondering what's the problem. This is the scenario we don't want anyone else to happen to come onto. So there's a person who might help you talk about I don't want you to go back to such kind of a construction. And you always work in 6 days, and you are working in a certain wages. So maybe they can help you, so as you cannot come back to such kind of a work, because she's not yet healed very much, because it's 4 months now at the table. So it means that even if it could be 6 months, you know, that's why she talked about she's gonna be breastfeeding a little bit for a while, so as she can be introduced into school in the next year. And that is the platform that's coming to you live one-on-one from this platform. And we really appreciate everyone who is making sure that the platform is very successful, and we will be giving you much of the response that's coming out from this segment. And keep it tuned, keep it locked, because much of the times are locked in, so as you can be given much of the content.
Fantastic.
Exactly. Anything?
And I think this could be the end.
Oh, you want us to conclude from this position? Everything is so fantastic. And guys, we are coming to an end of this video. So as we have analyzed and we have put everything in focus, and whoever wants to make sure that you're gonna communicate to her, you can just pass through you, then you can just give me the report, and everything gonna be very successful. There's no this is the only channel now gonna be broadcasting live the videos to make sure that Obasa is going back to school.
Fantastic.
And the title is returning all the girls, all the vulnerables onto the school.
Fantastic.
Making sure that all the girl child is back to school. How can you say about that? We continue, or we
quit?
We quit.
You continue.
We continue. Fantastic. So are you happy?
Yeah.
But you look or you are so tired?
I'm tired.
You are tired?
Yes.
Hey, yeah. What was the work of today?
I was the Zage.
Was it Zage?
The concrete?
Concrete. It was concrete. You are carrying the concrete. Jesus is Lord. Jesus. This is the hard work, guys, and we're gonna be praying that she's gonna be passing that such kind of the scenarios that are attacking her right today. And this is the end. Keep it locked. Keep it tuned.
And watch the video until the end.
Why? Waambie basi. Yeah.
Ingekuwa best, yani unajua tu sometimes usually si haukuagi sana, yani hukuagi nini na strict na, but akiwa shule anaweza rudisha mambo mingi sana. Yes, anaweza enda tu ange kufikia za form 1, form 2, form 3, form 1, form 2, form 3.
Ana perus.
Lakini rudi.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back again. And I've just searched a little bit, and I've got the mother of Pascalia Obasa right now, and she's here. Hey, she's looking at me. Hey, you can see here. So everything is so fantastic. So guys, let's hear a little bit of the mother, what she's just talking about right now, as we're gonna be making sure that we are concluding such kind of a video right now, as we're gonna be talking about now the next step, which is going to be, and we're gonna be updating you what next. How are you?
I am fine.
Are you very, very fine?
Very, very.
Very, very. How are you going on?
I am going on very well.
Very well. I've seen Mbasa now. She's now coming home, and she's very tired. Is there food?
Exactly.
Is there food so as she can just take?
Right now there is no food.
There's no food
They will survive until dinner.
until dinner. What's the problem?
The food was not in.
There's scarcity of food. Jesus. And you are surviving. So it's just a breakfast
Sometimes we survive with the porridge, cassava porridge, until dinner.
until dinner. Now dinner is gonna be a little bit good, or it's what is gonna be found.
We sometimes we cook malende, we eat.
Oh, malende is talk about the banana.
Those for ripening.
Oh, even that one for ripening can be good for eating.
We eat them because there is no food.
There's no food.
Hey.
So guys,
It depends for the
oh,
family.
so if that's how the life is, sometimes it's very hard.
Yes.
And and for how the things are just going, I've reached out much of the schools so as she can just go. You selected that she has to go to Monya Bwanse Girls, and you talked about she's gonna be repeating in Form 3, and making sure that now she's gonna be recovering and making sure that she's getting everything and internalizing. As she got to Form 4 now, it's gonna be a very good grade to Form 4. Then from there she can now pursue to another level.
Yes.
And what's your wish for her?
I wish her, if there is somebody who can support her, may God bless him or her.
Yeah.
May God bless her because he will remove my problems.
You remove your problem because she's the only daughter.
Because I was expecting her in her dreams,
Yeah.
he will help me, but some things
Due to unconditional circumstances, things came abrupt.
So if there is somebody going to promote her, may God bless him or her abundantly. And you're gonna progress well. Yes.
And you are hoping that next time, maybe next
Her
2
dreams
years,
will
2 years
go
coming
well.
or 3 years coming, she's gonna be somebody who is very pleasant.
Yes,
and
in our family.
and you can just give us a little bit of a synopsis or a recap about her. How did she grow up from the talk about from the primary school to the secondary?
Obasa, she was growing well. In case even in primary, she was doing well in his readings.
Okay.
But due to when he reached in Form 3, I don't know whether it's adolescence confused her. So he becomes like
She became that way, and she got pregnant.
Yes.
And that's why now it's now bringing some chaos. How can you rate? Do you think that she's the same girl that you ever knew? Obasa, is she the same the way you knew it? Because right now, if you see her, how she is, even talk about the mood, and also talk about how she looks like right now.
In fact, since he get pregnant, she get pregnant.
Yeah.
She has at least learned a lesson that life is very difficult. In case when she can go back to school, I wish she may make well than
the past previous time or the previous way she has been.
Yes,
she has been.
Because she was saying that if there is somebody can support me, I could not then
do such kind of the things,
I
or I
could
could not
know.
be getting into such kind of the scenarios.
She said like that.
Okay. And that's why, guys, I always talk about she's a bright girl, and she decided her alone that she's gonna be going back to Form 3, and no one has just talked about has forced her to go back to such kind of the classroom she's talking about, or she's talking about the backward, which is Form 3. But for the next question, I see some of the people outside here talking about much of the things, and talking about, okay, we're gonna be you talked the last time that if water has been poured down already, it has been poured down.
Yes,
so we
yes.
continue with another process.
Yes,
What can you tell the people who are outside here talking about, okay, we have now, or if somebody can come and talk about she or he can sue the people who did such kind of the thing to Obasa. Can you allow them to continue for the authorities, or you have just decided that the forgone is forgone?
I have decided forgone is forgone. Let God do with them, because my daughter is alive.
Yeah.
Yes, she can progress in
the studies.
In the studies.
And achieve the goals.
Achieve the goals.
So that's your best point about forgone is forgone.
Forgone is forgone. Let God with it.
For the people who are talking about, we want you to tell us who is the father, or you can just tell us a little bit about it, because you might be knowing who is the father, but due to unconditional circumstances that are happening, you can tell us, does anything come so as it can support the kid?
The progress where she is now, there is no need to search those kinds of peoples.
Okay.
There is no need. So forget what has been done.
We progress forward. Okay. So that's why she has decided, guys, if it could be that there's something that's coming for the children, it's gonna be, she's gonna not go to such kind of a construction. She's gonna be just carrying the concrete onto the head, and yet she has not healed very much. You know about how she undergone the birth of the kid we talk about, and we talk about was it in cesarean or it was just a normal birth?
It was a normal birth.
Oh, it was a normal
because
birth.
I was with her.
Okay. So it was a normal birth. So she can heal very fast.
Yes.
It's not like the CS. So I can talk about her, and that one can just take up to 6 months at least, so as she can just now be strong enough to do such kind of the work. But due to unconditional circumstances of how the family is, and to talk about the pocket demand or the economy of her home where she is coming from, it's not much of the pleasanting or something that somebody can talk about. It's a standard home, and the mother she's here confirming that sometimes like right now she has come from work, even she was sitting outside here with the kid. And if we take the kid to the school, or talk about Obasa whenever we take her to school, what about the kid? Have you talked about she gonna be with you, or she gonna be going to kindergarten?
No, I am going to be with the kid.
The kid. So you have decided the kid should be here?
Yeah.
Whoever can support the kid?
Whoever can support the kid, I am going to take care.
Okay, of the kid.
Because right now, the kid has known me as her mother.
Okay.
Because her mother
always goes to the work?
Most time depends in the construction.
As a hand woman.
A hand woman.
Yeah.
So, by now, I have take this opportunity to take care for the baby.
Okay.
Every time I waste my time with my baby, so she have known me as her mother.
Okay.
So if somebody can support, even in milk or Wimbies, I can take care with her.
Wimby is millet. I talk about the millet for making some of the porridge, light porridge.
Milk.
Or milk, so she is Abigail. She's called Abigail.
Abigail.
Yeah, has she now reached at a point now she can take extra food like solid foods?
Yes.
So she can even drink porridge.
Even drink porridge, and sometimes he use Weetabix.
Oh, Weetabix. You mix with the warm water.
Warm water.
You stir.
Yeah. And I gave her.
You give her, and she appreciates. And I can just talk about. I've just come with Obasa from the work there.
Yes.
And you talked about even sometimes she doesn't come to lunch. At home.
By today, she did not come to lunch.
Okay.
She survived without lunch.
Okay.
Since morning, she wake up without nothing. Surviving the whole day without anything in the stomach.
And right now expecting to
Eat marendes. We have prepared marende.
Oh, marende is the banana, the ripening banana.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's gonna be cooked during the supper.
The supper.
So as they can just take it.
Yes.
As now the main meal.
The main meal.
With tea or.
Sometimes we start the porridge of cassava and we take it.
With again bananas.
Yes.
So it's gonna be light to light.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, I get that kind of a point, guys, and it's one-on-one conversation with Obasa's mother here, and much of the people talk about who she is, and you know, you have one of the kid called Getangita,
yes,
who is always onto the platform,
yes,
and right now he is in school.
He in school at Londiani High School.
Londiani High School in Nairobi.
Yes.
And whoever is supporting talk about Getangita, thank you very much for your time, thank you very much for what you are just doing for him. Yes. And outside here, we can talk about she is now the only lady we are talking about, and we're gonna be returning her back to school. Yes. And I think from next year, because or if we bring, because we have that platform of bringing a tuition teacher.
Yes.
Do you think that it's a best thing for us to bring a tuition teacher so as she can be oriented and make sure that she is now capturing things slowly, because
fantastic,
right now fantastic.
Yes. You can do better.
You can do better into that.
May I clap for you hands without showing
that one can be very fantastic.
Very fantastic.
Okay. Yes. Now you appreciated about that.
Yes.
So as they talk about you're gonna be bringing a female teacher, and also there are people who are going to support and talk about Obasa now should not go back to the construction.
Yes.
So as somebody can talk about, okay, I want to help to raise the money that she always goes there to do, and you can just talk about I want to give her so as she cannot go back to such kind of a construction.
Yes.
So whenever something like that happens, make sure that you are taking care of her and making sure that if it's per day, she can do the shopping once, and also make sure that the other money is retained, so as whenever we have even the child is sick, we can just talk about it can help in some way, you know, sometimes advance money like that.
Yes.
And people, thank you very much. And all the people are talking about you're gonna be supporting the family, and the people were asking about the DNA. The mother has clarified that there's no need of that. Let Obasa go back to school, because right now she is the only daughter that she is looking forward to, and it's gonna be very fantastic for her to see Obasa progressing and achieving her goals, and making sure that everything is coming back to the home and helping the parents, because of the very common life that they are just ongoing into with it, because of due to unconditional circumstances. Guys, you know how the economy of Kenya is running, and what they are just doing as what are you doing into your living, making sure that it's bringing money daily. A daily money, or we don't have a daily money. Talk about a cash flow.
With us here, we don't have daily money. In fact, we plant tobacco. Sometimes we plant maize.
Sometimes I see some bananas here.
Yes, and sometimes these bananas we use them as food.
Yeah, as food.
So when we plant tobacco, it takes around 6 months or 6, 7, 8 months, and then we receive the income.
The income.
Yes.
So that's how long you can just wait.
Yes.
Before now, you know, that's a long time investment.
Yes.
The thing that can bring money a long termly.
Yes.
So what about talk about the short term, something that can bring money in a short while?
In a short while.
There's no. It's only banana.
Only banana, and sometimes when we plant maharage,
which is beans.
Beans, we use them as food.
As food.
By now, they have already finished, because they was in climate area.
Yeah.
We fed little.
Yeah, you failed a little.
Yes.
And that's why now you are striving to make sure that you are raising a little bit of food for the family.
Yes.
So, guys, this is a one-on-one conversation that's coming one-on-one with this channel. And I've talked about from this position, I'll be the one who is talk about to Percy to make sure that everything that she might be needing, make sure that she is coming to this channel, because this is the channel that is taking care of her right now. Because whenever she goes to another channel, it means that she is confusing people which channel is which. Because whenever we come in both, like me now, I'm here with you and her, then she goes back to another channel, it means that we are confusing people, and they may talk about we are scamming now using that lady, which is Obasa. So she has to stick that okay, she has her own channel.
So what, let me question you.
Yeah.
From now, Obasa will leave her channel to follow your channel?
No. She has her channel. There are people who will take advantage. Talk about now, Gintu has come to make sure that she is going back to school. There are people who will take that kind of a position to make sure that they are coming in and to interview her. Because maybe they talk about they want more extra information from her. Yeah, they want maybe extra information from her, and it's gonna not be like talk about somebody can come right now and talk about okay, maybe the guy has a channel, not has. Talk about okay, Obasa, I'm here, I'm a YouTube channel, so we can just introduce ourselves. Who are you? And I can interview the guy and talk about okay, me, what I need. You know, she can just talk about because she need help. You know, this kind of the life outside here, guys. It's not normal to everyone. Some people are up, some people are the middle, some people are down. So you can take advantage of the home or advantage of how they are. Talk about in terms of economy and take advantage that okay, you know, now I want to broadcast and I want to make sure that Obasa, she's in the channel, and talk about now you can introduce yourself, what kind of a problem do you have, do you want to go to school. So people will watch that channel and they'll come to this channel again. So Gintu is talking about she's gonna be making sure that Obasa is going back to school. The other channel of other people is talking about this guy want to go to school. So who will be supporting that? So that's why I'm talking about we have this channel now because we have agreed with Mogesi Ores and to make sure that this channel is now being one that will be producing much of the content to her. So as she's going to be making sure that she's going to school, and anything that comes, she's going to be being updated with this channel. And I'll be the one who is taking care of everything. So that's what the point is.
So from now I am going to take your number. In case Percy was in trouble, I will call you
to make sure that I get the point.
Yes.
That will be very, very fine.
Yes.
Exactly. Thank you very much for your time and your hospitality at the same time, for you welcoming me at home, and make sure that I'm coming with this live coverage, making sure that we're going to be working together.
Yes.
So keep it tuned, keep it locked.
Bye for you. Bye.
Exactly. So guys, this platform now, it's going to an end, and right now I'm just going to talk about thank you very much for everyone who is supporting and making sure that Obasa, she is now our best target and the project we have right now, and making sure that she's going back to school with no challenge. And I'll be updating you much about what next from here, and what I'm going to update you in terms of the fee structures and everything from Moinyabwanse, because it's the school that is of the choice. Because the one that we talked about, it's an extra school called St. Anne's Merich. We have much of the people who are coming from this village, because it's like a village school, and it has much of the village people who are around, and making sure that stigmatization might be continuing, and we don't want such kind of the stigmatization and also harassment from maybe teachers who might be from this local area. So as we can just get her to a national school that people are from abroad in the nation and even outside the nation, and making sure that no one knows each other and no one can just have the stigmatization to each other. Maybe a few will be from this village, but everyone will mind her own business, because a national school, it's learning only. So I'll be updating you much from that school one-on-one. It's a national school, and we're going to be talking to the principal, so as we can, even if you have much of such kind of the ladies outside here, we're going to subject them back to school, whoever is in need. And she is bright enough, not only the she, but we're gonna expand it to the gentlemen, because even the gentlemen are the people who are suffering much also outside there, and talk about not only that way, but we have a different kind of families. We might think about the ladies are the one who are affected muchly, but we have even boys who might be affected much than even the female. So we're gonna be updating you, and keep it tuned, keep it locked. I'll be updating you much about that. And this is the end of this platform right now, and keep it tuned, keep it locked, keep on subscribing, liking and sharing, as we're gonna be grooving together as a team. Keep it locked.